Are you tired of surviving than living? Are you tired of being around people who don't care for you or your needs? Are you struggling to maintain your lifestyle regarding work, school, business, health, etc.? Do you want a more soft life, practical life that can help you mentally, physically, and emotionally? Well, in this video, I'm going to help you take control over your life. This is not going to be easy, but we are going to do this together. This is going to push you to become that woman. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. Since we are getting our lives together, we are glowing up, there's gonna be haters. It's not going to stop. They're gonna criticize you. Oh, you think you're all that. You're not even that smart. Like, you never was that girl. You used to be this ugly ratchet or crazy nerdy or just ugly and like a loner type of girl. Like, people are gonna be saying anything. Like, that's just how people are. People love drama. People love to talk about something. And what I find and what helps me is that as long as I am developing myself, as long as I am getting the things that I know are going to work for my life, I don't care what anybody says, and you should too. As a woman, as a girl, especially as a beautiful and intelligent and just sophisticated woman, you're going to have to understand this in order to block out the hate and the bullying. Yeah, you need to learn how to save your money. This is big. You know why? Because how are we going to live and feel like we can live comfortably if we are spending all our money? At a younger age, my parents always taught me how to save your money. Not only is it good for you mentally and physically, it's also good for you generationally. If you're able to save your money and be productive with your money, you can create generational wealth and pass it down to your children. So every transaction that you are doing every day with your money depends on how your life and your family situation is going to look. Sometimes we gotta push away those trips, we gotta push away going to parties and all that, just so that we can actually enjoy them in the future. And I tell you, this one is big. You need to listen to this tip. You gotta have a belief system. This is super important, especially as a woman. You cannot go on this journey just with superficial mindsets. You can't just be like, I want to eat, sleep, go to bed, and work, and that's it. It's not going to get you anywhere, and you're eventually going to be seeking something more important to have value and to understand where you came from. And personally for me, I am a Christian. How God operates in my life, and I think it's truly important, and I wouldn't even be talking to you ladies if it wasn't for that. God first over anything, and I totally believe in that. And once I could put God first in my life, all things can fall for me and fall to me. And so if you're gonna be that woman, you have to have a belief system. You have to have something that's guiding you. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but consistency is the name of the game. If you don't believe me, watch other videos about how to be successful. You wanna know why? Because being consistent allows you to keep on getting what you want, and eventually it's going to have to come to you. I mean, if you are starting off the New Year's, you know, we all have those New Year goals, resolutions. Oh, I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, you know, I just want to find a healthy relationship, etc., etc. You know, that is just a thought, and that's just something that, you know, we like because it sounds good to us and it pleases us mentally, physically, and emotionally, but it's not something that's going to drive us. It's not really a driven factor. But when you install in your mind, I want to be consistent, that is literally going to put the pressure on you, but in a good way. You're gonna have bad days where you cannot do what you gotta do, but you're going to be like, okay, it's not gonna be today, but tomorrow or the next day, I'm definitely going to get back on that. And I have seen improvement in that. I mean, for this YouTube channel, I started way back in February, I believe, and I stay consistent. There were some bad days, but I told myself if I could just post something, then it can reach the audience that I'm trying to attract. And it has happened. And I know it can happen for you and anything you're trying to achieve in your life. Sometimes the road is foggy. We can't really see what's going to happen in front of us. And I literally struggle with this, especially when it comes to setting goals and what I want for my life, especially when we talk in terms of the future. How is my life going to look in the next 10 years, 5 years? These questions are hard to ask because we're already dealing with so much in the present. And what I find that's helpful is just setting goals that you know right now in the present that you actually want to achieve. This can be finding a new job or finding a new friend group or finding friend groups. I know me, that's something I'm trying to work on, is to find my friend group, and it's been a struggle for me ever since I was little because I've always been the shy, introverted girl. But slowly but surely, I know if I keep that goal in mind and I stay consistent with it, then eventually it will come to me. Law of attraction. And I think it's super important as that woman, that girl, if you're trying to redefine yourself, you gotta have your goals. What are your goals? What do you want to set straight for your whole entire lifestyle? Because we don't want a zigzag line. Like we don't want that. We want a line where we can have structure and a strategic plan to get to the goals that we want. And that goes both ways. If you have goals that you know that is probably not working for you, because I know there are some goals that sometimes it's not really meant for us, maybe because we're trying to copy others because we saw that it was successful for them, or just other ways that we know don't work for us. Because there's different things and different aspects of life that work personally for us, and it's good to uniquely shape our goals and trying to imitate others. And so keep in mind, ladies, that some goals, sometimes you have to change them. I know me, I set a goal of doing content creating and all that, and I wasn't seeing success in that, and so I had to change how my goals were and what I was trying to do and what my target audience was. And so sometimes you got to put things into perspective, and this is when education and educating yourself comes in hand. You gotta be strategic. I love using that word. I'm a business student, so get used to that. You gotta have your strategic plan. How are you manifesting your goals? You know, that has a lot of thought process to it. I want you ladies to know that you can do it. Nothing's stopping you. I mean, you were born onto this earth. You have a purpose. Nothing on this planet does not have a purpose. Maybe in other planets, but not this one. This one is Earth, and you are here. You are present. You could pinch yourself right now. You are here. And especially as a feminine woman, you deserve to have a lifestyle of abundance. You deserve to have a beautiful family and a beautiful lifestyle that creates just joy and laughter and success. You deserve that generational wealth. You deserve to be a sophisticated woman who has a lovely partner on her side. You deserve these things. And even if you don't want the things that I mentioned, you still deserve the things that you want. No one knows what you want except for you. And so ladies, if you know what you want, if you know the goals you're setting, I really recommend you following these tips. All this pink in this video is making me too happy. I'm in my pink girl Pilates era. I'm loving it. Okay, let me stop. Last tip is to get a journal. Journaling. I know you heard all the girlies talk about journaling, but if you're not a journalist, I don't know the word. If you don't like to journal, then I really recommend you doing it. Try it out. Do it in different ways. You can get a journal that helps you. It gives you guides of how to write out your thought process and what you were thinking. And you can get a journal that has just blank pages and you can just, be creative and write your ideas down. Or you can just do it on a computer if you want, but I kind of recommend you doing it on paper just because it gives more of an intentional space and atmosphere and setting. So get a journal. There's so much cute ones you can find anywhere, and it will help you to guide you and to remind you of what you need to do, because you can always go back to your journal and look at the list of goals and see that, okay, I was planning out my life, so I should definitely keep on trying to achieve these goals. So I hope this video helped you in some type of way. I just know that you are going to achieve those goals. You are. Something tells me you are, because I wouldn't be doing this video if it wasn't like that, okay? So achieve those goals even when you feel like you can't. Achieve it, because I know you can do it. Follow these tips. These tips can really help you and guide you to get that and achieve that. And ladies, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe, most importantly. Bye.
When you know love is all I need, I want